Hello Cancer, welcome to Quarter Moon Tarot channel and thank you for joining me in this reading. So today's reading is about getting messages from the universe, and the universe would like to tell you at this point in time, give you a little information, give you a little detail into what's happening and what is important, what is not important. Okay, what you need to focus on, what you need to give up. So whatever it is that you need to know at this point in time, this reading is bringing those messages to you. Okay, now I have already drawn a few cards for you. I will show these to you and get additional information and details with the tarot. You've got this card of completion. Okay, expansion, the card of quest, and the card of workaholic. Your overall theme, not theme exactly, but the overriding message for you in this is, you need to acknowledge a certain truth to yourself. You need to speak honestly to yourself about issues which are highlighted in this reading and that you are experiencing. So it would be a good idea to take a deep breath and relax and absorb all the messages coming through at this point in time. There is something which is ending, okay, with the completion card over here. So let me get a little more with the tarot on this. So you got the 10 of Wands. You've got the 6 of Wands. Okay. The Devil. The Queen of Wands. And we've got the Fool. Now, if I remember, I just picked it up like that. Okay, let's see. I'll keep it like this. See, a Cancer, for you something has come to an end. A phase of life has come to an end, or something which you've been working with for a very long time, or something which you have been holding on to for a very long time, and it seems to have been a burden, right? You have put that burden down and you're feeling a sense of relief and feeling a sense of victory, a sense of accomplishment, that what seemed to be a burden, it could be work you're doing, it could be a relationship, it could be some aspect of your life, or a general heaviness that you've been experiencing in mind or in your heart or in your body. Sometimes when one is not feeling very well, one is being under the weather, or one has been going through a rough patch as far as health is concerned. All of those things, you're coming out of them, right? You've completed something has been complete, something is over, and now you are getting the time and the opportunity to move on to something else. Okay, now if if it is about health, then yes, that bad phase is over. You can look forward to something to recovering and to building up your strength and energy and vitality, and having that good feeling coming back into your body. Now, if it is not to do with health, whatever is over for you, it is, allow it to go away also from your life. Whatever it was, at a certain level, it was a very intense energy for you. Something, maybe you've been struggling with something all by yourself, and now you have found that you have overcome that struggle, and you've put that burden to rest, and now you can move on to something else. But as you are expanding and as you are moving forward to something else, this phase is always a little difficult for everyone. But just remember that when something ends, it's only because its term is over, its life cycle is over, and you need to move on to something else, Cancer. Okay, now in that With this ending, now you can begin something, now you can make something else grow, you can begin developing something else, right? But as you are, developing that, it would be a good idea, to first focus on what you want to do. What is it that really vibes with your energy at this point in time? What is it that you want from life? And where do you want to, which direction do you want to go? So you got the card of quest. What is it that you're seeking, Cancer? And is it, aligning with your, with your spiritual energy at this point in time? It's very important because, we are all here to follow a spiritual journey rather than a physical one. The physical components of, the journey will automatically come to us as long as we are on the right path. So what is the paths that you are seeking? First, you need to be true to yourself. You need to be honest with yourself that whatever it is that I'm choosing, whatever it is that I'm wanting to grow in my life, is it really worth my while and effort? Is it really going to bring me a lot of goodness? Or is it something, which I'm tied down to in an unhealthy manner? Am I chasing something that is not the best way to approach anything? Because the energy of chasing, running is very thrilling, but it is whatever you are going to run towards, it is going to run away from you. That is the law of the universe. Don't chase anything. You be in an energy where things gravitate towards you, which are in synchronous, not synchronous, which synthesize with your energy. Don't cultivate an energy, don't cultivate a frequency which does not feel very right, which feels forced, I would say. So, before you really zero in on what you want to do next, you first be honest with yourself that, don't go out there seeking something. First, see for yourself, what is it that I want? Without getting trapped, without getting forced, without doing it for the wrong reasons. Wrong reasons being that, I want to show to this person, I want to show to the world, I can do this, I can become rich, I am doing this, I am going here, I am going there. It's not for another person, it is for your well-being. That should be your core for which you are looking at expanding. And while you are, looking at doing something else, while you're looking at expanding something, it's always a good idea to see what other people are also telling you. If you feel that too many people are putting you down, then it's a good idea not to really connect with those people. And people who have your well-being at heart, we all know who those people are, right? So listen to them, pay more attention to their words. People who genuinely care for you, Cancer, those people, their words, their suggestions, and their input needs to be given more attention rather than anyone and everyone coming and telling you things. So if something really does not vibe with with that core energy of yours, don't give it too much emphasis. And then you have this card of workaholic. It's trying to make a new beginning, right? But even as you're making a new beginning, don't be in a rush to complete everything. Don't be in a hurry to accomplish something. With the Queen of Wands, yes, you will feel very inspired to start something. You will feel very enthusiastic and feel unstoppable. That I can do this for myself, I can accomplish this, I've got the breakthrough, I know what I really want. But just go back to the suggestions of the cards which I explained a little while back. But do not be in a rush to accomplish anything. You're going to burn yourself out with that. Take it slowly, take it easy. And that is why it's very important to see what is it that you are seeking. Things need to take time to grow, develop, mature. Don't be in a rush, that you plant a seed today and it should be giving you fruit tomorrow. Nature does not work like that. And in this reading, definitely whatever it is that you're, wanting to proceed with, it's going to take its own time, regardless of how much energy you put in. The workaholic card, you might feel that I'm putting so much fuel, it should grow, it should develop, it should, be ready. No, it doesn't work like that. So, that's what this Devil card, I think, is the most important card. Don't obsess with this. And don't obsess with your ideas if they are not in sync with you. Take your time. with whatever you want to proceed. Think through things carefully. Let it vibe with you, who you really are, and everything coming from a good space for yourself and for others. You really need to be very true to yourself before you proceed with something, and be very honest with yourself about where you're investing time, effort, and energy. Right? So you've got an opportunity to get onto something new. Whatever is over, don't spend too much time, over it. Move away from that. Right? It's ended something, and it's opened up another path for you. Focus on that with the guidance the cards have given you. So I hope this reading resonated with you, Cancer. If it did, then do give this video a thumbs up, and I will be back soon with another reading.